Good morning, ladies and gents. I'm back with another Conquerors Blade video, and this time around we're going to be looking at everything we know about Season 10 and what it is potentially going to be all about. Before we get into the video though, hit that subscribe button if you want to be kept up to date with the latest and greatest of Conquerors Blade. So, news about Season 10 dropped earlier on today, and we already know, we think we know what is going to be bought along with it. Now, as soon as the news dropped, I actually got sent a load of different leaks as well in terms of actually what is possibly coming with it. So I will go into those in just a little bit. But Season 9 is all over and done with now. It is in the last kind of week of it, so make sure you are doing all your weekly challenges, you're hitting level 100, you're getting as much stuff from it as possible. You do not need to worry about spending all of the blades. The blades will transfer over. This is the seasonal currency, which is a nice, better way of doing it now, but obviously the seasonal store will change once we go into Season 10, so make sure you buy anything out of that season store that you want, because it is not going to be on there when we go into Season 10. So Season 10 has been named Highlanders. Now, Highlanders, we already get a sense that actually this could be a Scottish kind of season, and actually there's a couple other clues which is really pointing that way as well. And the banner I'm flashing up right now looks pretty genuine, looks pretty official, and it looks like very similar to other seasonal banners as well. Now, with the seasonal banner, obviously we get the title of the season, and we get the Season 10 or Season X as it is in this. What else we get with this is 2 unicorns on the end of this banner. Now, the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. Do not ask me why, they are totally mad up there. But the national animal is the unicorn, which kind of goes to show that actually, yeah, this is probably going to be about Scotland and Scottish kind of units and stuff. Plus, as well, there is a bit of tartan kind of cloth in that banner, which all very heavily points towards Scotland. Now, the leaks that I got were about some units. Now, there's 2 leaks that I've got, both from a very reliable source, have always been right in the past, but still, just because they are leaks though, or just because they've come from a very good source, please do take these with a pinch of salt. They may not be 100% correct, so just bear with me on this. But what I have been told is we are going to be getting a guard dog unit, which kind of correlates with a image we were sent earlier as well through the official news channels of a dog paw print in a puddle, so that kind of does tie up quite well with that. The other unit I have been told we are going to be getting is the Tier 5 Archer unit, which I personally have been waiting for about 3 years for. I really want this unit. Now, the Scottish, I may be totally wrong, and forgive me if I am, but the Scottish weren't overly known for their kind of archers or their archer prowess. That was more of a English, more of a Britain thing. I can see that actually they're going to try and tie in maybe the English with this kind of season in terms of an archer, Tier 5 archer kind of longbow unit, but I may be a little bit wrong there. They may be totally different, but that is kind of the way I'm seeing it, which does make a lot of sense. And again, another image we had a arrow on it, so again that points quite heavily to maybe a archer unit coming in with Season 10. Now, the third leak I got was actually about a reworked unit, and these are going to be the Halberdiers. Now, the Halberdiers are a unit which is not very well used, not very well utilised, or very rarely seen in the game at current days, which is a real shame, because they are pretty good. Or they used to be pretty good, but they just cannot hold their own against kind of current day units. So a rework of this unit is going to be quite good, and it does kind of tie up with what they've done in the past with different seasons as well, where they've actually introduced 2 new units or 3 new units, and then had a couple of reworked units as well. So actually, all of these leaks, I personally am saying I believe them probably about 85%. A little bit more for the guard dog and the bow, probably 95% there, but not 100%. Nothing is 100% until it is officially released and announced. So please do take everything you are hearing here right now with a pinch of salt. So the release date for the season. So last year I did not think the season would be dropping before Christmas. How wrong was I? I think it may be a similar case this season as well. I think they will probably drop the season just before Christmas, maybe in the week leading up to Christmas, but obviously all the territory wars and everything like that are going to be free battles and drill modes for the time being, for probably a week or a week and a half or so after the drop. I don't think they will release the season in between Christmas and New Year. I think you could probably block that off as a definite no. So if it does not drop before Christmas, I think it's probably going to be the first couple of days of January. But this is at best an educated guess, and just going on what they did last year, I can kind of see them doing exactly the same again as well, because they know a lot of people are off over Christmas and they want to get people playing, and the best way to get people playing is by putting in new seasons, new content, and getting people back to the game and everything. And while people are off over Christmas, you don't spend every waking minute with family, thank Christ, because I know I would go absolutely nuts. But a lot of people are going to be at home, they're going to be playing stuff, and I think it did work quite well for them in terms of population last year, which they are definitely suffering a little bit with population this year, and this may be a way of getting people back into the game. So that's what my money is on right at this point. Even if the season does not drop before Christmas though, I think we are definitely going to be getting a proper, decent, in-depth, detailed news article and probably patch notes before Christmas. So we're definitely going to be getting something at least. Let me know your thoughts though of what's coming up, what we've kind of heard about, what we've kind of seen. Let me know any other thoughts you've had as well. Do you think it's going to be a Scottish kind of season, or do you think it's going to be something totally different and I've totally gone off the beaten track here? Let me know your reasons why down below as well. Let me know what kind of units you hope to see from the new season. Hopefully we are going to have some territory war reworks as well chucked in there, because I think territory war this season has really suffered with all the changes. So hopefully we're going to see some real in-depth, good, detailed changes as well coming in with this season to try and get people back into the game, psyched up, hyped up, and loving it again as it should be. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.